Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast.
From the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise In at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Beaumont, Texas. Welcome to the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Just ahead, award winners from today's Cruise In and other features, including our story of the week, if we can squeeze that in. We think that you'll enjoy all that we have coming up for you in this half hour. Howdy, along with Mike Out of This World Mars. We always need more Jeff Zekin, our chief engineer and
all-around
shoe
great
polisher.
There you go.
I was trying to come up with something, but none of them worked because we are in a mixed audience here and there's children present. This is David Ainsley, our chief engineer. I'm Don Armstrong. Glad you could join us today from Beaumont, Texas. It's a beautiful day. Temperature probably in the 80s, I would say. Short sleeve weather.
Partly cloudy.
Yeah, the police are here, so there's no slap fights and there's no wig snatching going on over here.
There you go.
We don't do that too much.
So
that's big
don't
city
be
stuff.
revving your engine.
So we are about to name the award winners with the famous Lupe Tortilla Chili Pepper trophies. Are you guys standing by and ready?
Well,
What?
can I make an announcement?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just real quick before we get too far gone, while we're waiting on the crowd.
Please
to gather
go
up.
ahead, Mars.
The you mentioned earlier all the Corvettes that were here. The Tri-City Corvette Club. They will be having their annual show June the 27th out at Ford Park. You saw Ford Park coming into town?
Yes.
Yep.
Largest all Corvette show in the state of Texas. June the 27th, right here in Beaumont, Texas.
Right there, right on the way in.
Yeah.
I got it. Okay. Now that you got that in, shall we do the award winners now?
Sure.
We're going to do it anyway, Mars.
Do you have time?
Okay. Our award winner for the best modern classic, Chris LaPointe, with the blue 2020 Dodge Charger Scat Pack.
Yay!
Where are you? Is he here? There he is. Look at you, sir. Best modern classic. Look at that. Right on. That's on the mantle this evening.
You got to get a picture.
Yeah. So she's going to get a picture. Jeff, you want to do the? Let's see. What's
Which
next?
one is that?
Let's do the best hot rod.
You got
Okay, you
want to
wait
have
till
the
these
star
folks,
here.
Let's go ahead and do it. For the best hot rod, you got Jerry Lightfoot with a 56 Chevy Silver.
Oh yeah, I saw
Oh,
that
we
come
saw
in.
that when he came
Where are you,
in.
Jerry?
Where's Jerry Lightfoot? Is Jerry Lightfoot out there?
Uh-oh.
Tell Jerry Lightfoot to come on by and pick up his trophy.
There you go. That's not Jerry, is it?
That's
No.
a very nice truck. That's a very nice truck. We like that
Yeah,
truck.
yeah, you like that.
Yeah, so Jerry Lightfoot.
Jerry Lightfoot for the best hot rod.
Yeah, and that's going to be the 56 Chevy. It's silver, and he may be down there, so you may have to go grab him or something.
There he
is
is.
right
Hey,
here. He's
Jerry.
coming. Come on, Jerry. Pick up your chili pepper trophy, sir, and get a picture taken.
Are you really Jerry or just somebody who looks like Jerry?
You're not Jerry.
You're not Jerry. Are you
we don't
Jerry?
see a name on your shirt,
Yeah.
so you're not Jerry.
Oh, you got
There you go.
Yeah, I got
There
it.
you
All
go.
right, well,
Get your picture taken.
You got picture cameras over there.
that's right. Great. Okay, and the next one is the best classic car, and that is Larry Fiedler. Fiedler? Fiedler. The 69 Camaro convertible, orange in color. I saw that one coming in, too.
yeah.
Where's that 69 Camaro convertible? Larry Fiedler owner. He is the winner of this week's Chili Pepper Trophy. By the way, we're going to have these same awards over at the Lupe Tortilla in Katy Easter Saturday. That's when our next
weeks.
remote in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Two weeks.
2 weeks. With
And,
the kids'
and,
car
and
show.
Sheila's kids car show. So bring the kids. Bring the kids. And Sheila's going to be taking
There
care
he
of
is.
all of that.
There he
right
is.
now.
Fiedler, Mr. Fiedler. There you
You
go.
know what? I want to shake your hand, sir. Can I shake your hand? I want
That's
your
a
car.
beautiful
I love
car.
your car.
Thank you.
You bet. Yeah. Are you
Yeah.
proud of it? Has it got a DZ motor in it?
No, it's just 350.
It's just a
Okay,
350. Oh, darn.
Put his blown and blueprinted and all the other stuff.
That other stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So congratulations to all of the Chili Pepper Trophy winners. Thank you. Hope to see you next time. Hey, bring that car over to Katy in a couple of weeks for the next one. So Jerry Lightfoot, Larry Fiedler, and Chris LaPointe, congratulations to
There you
all
go.
of them for the Chili Pepper
Good
Trophy
stuff.
winners today.
And those that didn't win, there's always next time.
Yeah, absolutely. I think with the success of today's show and all the people that are here, I think that there's going to be another one probably this fall. Don't
Yeah.
you think?
I would think.
Chase Murray, don't you think that there's going to be a fall Tailpipes and Tacos here? He says absolutely, so that's a good thing to know. Okay, well, good. Well, we'll definitely have it on the books. Okay, so in the meantime and in between time, I don't know if I want to do this story or not because it's about the EV one, and we've had enough of EVs in my life that I don't really care to have anymore. So I'm going to put that down at the bottom of the stack. How's that? Is it okay?
Yep.
Thank you. Porsche, in the middle of a cost-cutting drive under new CEO Michael Leiters, is considering merging two nameplates, the Panamera and the electric Taycan, into one. Autocar reported March 9th that Porsche is reassessing the long-term viability of keeping the Panamera and Taycan as separate engineering programs. Both have a four-door layout.
Going to rename it Panacon or something?
Yeah, Anaconda. Don't even go there, Mars. I know where this conversation is going.
What are you talking
and
about?
It's not, yeah, right. Sources suggested it's exploring greater parts sharing and the possibility of a common identity if they don't go broke first. Thought I'd just mention that. Ineos Automotive
There you go.
has ventured into, have you seen those cars? Mm-hmm. Has ventured into a new arena as it looks to become a more established automaker. The airport rental counter,
Nice.
Hertz Global Holdings, said it plans to stock the Grenadier SUV at 21 airport locations across the U.S. Hi, could I have a Grenadier, please?
With a great
Hertz will
coupon.
have hundreds of Grenadiers available starting in the spring, a company spokesman said. Each will be outfitted with the high-spec Fieldmaster trim. I know that's something when you go on your excursions, David, to fix your radio stations across the globe, that you'll be renting Grenadiers soon. Absolutely.
Don't you put that in some kind of drink?
Yeah, with a Grand Marnier topper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we finally come to the point where I need to either... No, I don't. I'm going to do this story because it's very disappointing. Honda has invested too much and too late in a short-lived electric vehicle boom and now finds itself saddled with an aging lineup and questions about its future as an automaker. Can you believe this?
Yeah, I can't believe it.
The Japanese company stunned investors by dropping a $15.7 billion impairment charge bomb last week, stemming largely from its ill-timed bet on EVs. Some scrapped just months before debuting that it is likely a precursor to reporting its first annual loss on record. Long known for individual and innovative vehicles, Honda has had trouble in recent years living up to that reputation. Nowhere is that more the case than in the U.S., by far its largest revenue generator. Sales in the U.S. grew a sub-average 0.5% last year, and Honda's once promising China business also has stalled in recent years. Weak results from its core automobile business predate any ongoing issues with EVs, said Bloomberg Intelligence. The reason the company recorded such a large overall loss this time is that the EV losses were simply too large to offset. It's a real shame. CEO Toshihiro Mibe broke with Honda's long history as an internal combustion engine expert in cars, motorcycles, boats, lawnmowers, and generators. In an effort to reinvent the company as an electric motor powerhouse by 2040, his vision of initially achieving 40% EV sales by 2030, later revised down to 20%, is now in tatters. Mibe held out hope for EVs long after most of Honda's peers had shifted gears back to ICE engines.
Wow.
A sign of the broader reset, Honda quietly announced in February that it would reverse an organizational change made 6 years ago under Mibe's predecessor, Takahiro Hashiko.
Bless you.
Separated vehicle development from advanced R&D. They've thrown that
thought
out
he
the
sneezed.
window. It's going to go back to R&D. Unbelievable. I actually owned a Honda many, many, many years ago when I was married to Lisa, and she loved that car, and it was the hot thing. It was the little square Accord. Remember that back in the 80s? You couldn't keep them on the showroom floor.
No.
They sold like hotcakes. What a great car,
the
great
Prippies.
engine. It was nice. Gone.
We bought one at 2003 in Accord, and we put 200,000 miles on it and gave it to one of the granddaughters, and they took off in it, and it just did your little bit of maintenance on it, just kept it rocking and
Drives
rolling.
forever. Yep.
Yeah,
Honda.
it's a real shame. What a great company going right down the toilet.
Yeah, well, you get politics involved.
Because of these overpriced CEOs. And, I got the answer to everything. Did
More
you do any
money.
research on that?
More money.
No. You know about that, David. That holds true in the radio business and pretty much every other business, too. It's really a shame.
More money.
More money. Yeah. Give me the money. I'll make it right. Not. All right. Well, we had to end on a down note, and we're going to talk about that in just a moment. We're going to talk about the Middle East and how it's affecting the automobile business, not just gasoline, but also in parts. That's coming up when the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show continues right after this quick break.
The Tailpipes and Tacos renowned cruise-in expands to Beaumont. Golden Triangle cruisers will want to experience Tailpipes and Tacos at the Lupe Tortilla, I-10 South in Beaumont near Washington Boulevard. Grab free Lupe breakfast tacos with any donation to Shirley's Kids. Enjoy a coffee or an adult beverage. Every cruise-in vehicle is automatically entered to win one of the beautiful chili pepper trophies for Best Hot Rod, Classic, and Modern Classic. Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont happens Saturday morning, March 21st, 8 to 11 a.m. If you're a car geek like we are, this is the event you'll want to attend. The In Wheel Time Car Talk Show will be online live, and you may be interviewed about your ride. Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont edition, Saturday, March 21st, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Lupe Tortilla, 2050 I-10 South in Beaumont. The Katy Tailpipes and Tacos happens Easter Saturday, April 4th, 8 to 11. The free Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In is a production of Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex, Beaumont, and Katy. Tastes pretty good. Apple or Android, In Wheel Time podcast can be found everywhere, on the stream and through downloads. Whether you're on the road or at home and jonesing for a different kind of car talk show, give In Wheel Time a try. Honest new car reviews, fun, informative interviews with real car people, weekly automotive news, features like Jeff's Car Culture and Mike's Driving Destinations, all on In Wheel Time. Check us out on SiriusXM Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or while you're shopping on Amazon, through Amazon Music. InWheelTime.com has a list, and we know you love lists.
Time Car Talk shows available 24/7 through the In Wheel Time Car Talk app. Just look for In Wheel Time Car Talk. We also video stream our live weekly show on Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com. And don't forget podcasts from your favorite podcast provider. And thank you for being you today. Okay, a couple of stories I want to get in. First of all, let's talk about the Middle East briefly. The escalating conflict in the Middle East has all but closed the Strait of Hormuz. I think they're working on that as we speak. I am really proud I don't have one of those. I'm proud I don't have one.
Well, he
of
rolled
those.
in 2 minutes ago. He just rolled through.
That's all right.
You're good.
Wind it out to 7,000 and watch it blow up right
There you
out there on
go.
the feeder road. The escalating conflict in the Middle East does all but close the Strait of Hormuz, a narrow waterway between Iran and the Arabian Peninsula that is a critical shipping corridor for global trade, threatened to further increase logistics costs for automakers. The risks of using the strait have increased insurance costs for cargoes and ships. S&P Global said in a report on the effects of the war on the automotive industry. Hormuz is a major water route for raw materials such as aluminum and petrochemical producers from around the Persian Gulf, as well as oil and liquefied petroleum gas. That's a car.
Yeah.
Iran has attacked ships and started to lay mines in the strait. Ships seeking to enter the strait are also taking alternate routes, increasing transit time or preventing cargo from reaching its intended destination. It comes on top of the higher energy prices we're all feeling right now. Cost of Brent crude, for example, now above $100. Logistics costs have risen 25 to 30%. And in the short term, higher energy costs give logistics companies little room to maneuver. Schnell said fuel clauses, price adjustments linked to fuel costs are standard in contracts, but they typically apply retroactively, creating cash flow pressure for logistics companies when fuel prices spike. The president has said that hopefully here very soon all is going to be well. Just hang tight. Well, we're hanging tight. We're waiting, but it's a mess. And don't forget, automakers get parts through various ways, whether it's shipping precious metals or shipping wheels or whatever the case may be. So that all goes through the Strait of Hormuz. I don't think that we'll see this kind of problem in the near future once this all gets settled. And I mentioned this story last week, and I'm going to mention it again because it's still an issue. Car Edge data reveals the average vehicle is listed in dealership ads.
I definitely like that car.
It is least 7% less than the actual out-the-door price, the kind of behavior the Federal Trade Commission just called illegal. Almost all dealerships omit document fees from their listing prices, which compensates them for processing paperwork. Also, about half of the stores charge for add-ons the consumer likely wasn't expecting. Car Edge statistics spanning thousands of auto deals show the company's business includes providing artificial intelligence to navigate vehicle purchases on behalf of consumers. On the whole, the real price of a vehicle was 7 to 8% more than the list priced on the dealership's website, not counting taxes and title fees. Those website prices also translate to radio and television ads.
Yep.
Nay, nay, says the Federal Trade Commission. All of that is about to change. Car Edge wrote in a March 3rd news release announcing a new dealership transparency index that rates stores on factors including the accuracy of their listing prices. When you go to buy a new car, don't let them screw you over. Oh, well, we put some undercoating on there.
It's always something. Yep.
Or
We
the document
etched your
fees.
wheels
Well,
on
what
the
about the
backside where you
tax,
can't see
title, and
'em.
license? Nay, nay.
Or etching
It's
on all your parts.
It's all got to be on there. I don't like that when car companies, dealerships do that.
You go into Walmart and you buy something, it's X number of dollars plus tax.
Right.
Well, I want to go buy a car the same way. It's X number of dollars plus
Oh,
tax.
God, that's a beautiful car.
Yeah, butternut yellow.
Mint tub.
That is a Chevette, a
Chevy
Chevy 2. Not a Nova yet, a
Nope,
Chevy
it's a
2.
67.
Well, it was beautiful. Butternut yellow with a black interior. Oh, that car is nice right there.
Well, it's the bomb.
It is the bomb. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It's all muffled up, but boy, those headers have come shining through in that
It's got a-
little
it's got a
acceleration
soft cam
test
in
there.
it.
It's got a what?
A softer cam in it, seems like.
It's just real nice. I like it a lot.
Street car.
Yeah.
There you go.
There goes the Chevelle, the
There you go, the
68
Chevelle.
convertible.
There he goes. You can barely see him.
I was
He's so
gonna-
short.
Could you see over that steering wheel?
He needs a phone book.
He does need a phone book. So, gentlemen, what do you think about the Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont? You know,
Very nice.
I really didn't know what to expect.
Yeah, it was open.
Because the freeway sucks.
Yeah,
Did I say that? It sucks.
it's pretty bad.
It's bad.
It's
And
probably
you
going
know,
to be a 3-hour ride home.
you know, it's funny because we tend to forget bad freeways once they've reopened and they've fixed them all up and they're nice. But if you remember, I-10, the Katy Freeway was like that. All jacked up for years. The widest freeway in America, once you include the feeder
Like
roads.
40 lanes or something.
But they didn't really take that long to do a project of that size. They really didn't. I mean, they jumped on it and got after
Well,
it.
guess what? That's Houston. Is Beaumont.
Well, there might be
And Beaumont over here.
Some might be an environmental. There might be like a tsetse fly that's invasive over here or something. Or some kind of
It could be.
cucaracha bug or whatever.
It could be. Oh,
Yeah, I
well,
think
wait a
it's
minute. We're going to have to
cucaracha bug.
reroute the ditch
'Cause you got a
that you've been
cucaracha
pouring
bug.
motor oil in for 7 years. And we're going to have to remediate that
Yeah,
ditch.
yeah.
No, you're not. Just pour some concrete over it and you'll be fine.
Say, there you go.
I mean, why? Really? Don't do that. So it is really frustrating and bad. And somebody, because of the design and the text dot walls of death out here, going from 4 lanes to 2. Last night coming in here, traffic was backed up going toward Houston for miles,
Yep.
Yeah.
all the way here.
And I've gotten caught out there a couple of times. There's stretches out here. There's no exits because of the construction.
Are there no
And you-
rules in place? Why? Who controls this? What moron has come up with this plan? It is the dumbest, stupidest thing I have ever seen in my entire
It's
life.
not good, I can tell you that. Yeah.
And they do it everywhere.
Yes.
And, you know, and here you are on the weekend. The weather's nice.
You want to go?
You just got through with 2 weeks of rain. Everything's dry. It's all good to go, and you're sitting at home on your butt.
Well,
no.
You're doing 30 miles an hour
Or
to get to your destination.
You're
an hour
sitting out
away.
there on the new concrete doing nothing.
These guys, I mean, all they're doing is going whatever the boss says. Show up and run that great big crane over there with a big pole on it.
Move this dirt from here to there.
Yeah. Why does it have to be so difficult? The weather's nice. Work. Who lets these contracts? Who says? You know who it is? Lawyer.
Yep.
That's a fun car right there. That is a fun car, with the screwed-in black plastic window in the back.
Yep.
That's a fun car.
Big
That's
fun guy,
a
too.
driver. There's yours
There's
right
mine,
there.
baby.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
mine. Yep.
Isn't that our award winner?
No.
No.
Well, it should be.
Next time.
Look, he's even got some extender shackles.
Shackles on
He's
it.
got some shackles on it.
That's for the traction.
Yeah.
I'm a skinny bias tires.
Well, I think it's just to get it up.
Get it
so
up a
it's,
little bit.
So it's even with the front.
You
Just
have
leveled
it,
it out.
Chef.
Leveled it out.
I will say that
Levelers.
I've been very
I had
impressed
air
with the
shocks. I
cars
never had shackles.
that have. Very impressed by the cars that showed up.
Very nice.
You got some nice cars over here, Mars.
Yes, there is.
It's a nice community that we need to. You need to be more active in.
It's a
And I
little
think that what you need to
scattered.
do now that you're back home with Becky, that you need to say, Becky, I've been given the charge that every night I'm going to have to go visit a car club meeting, wherever it is in the Beaumont Golden Triangle area, and do my pitch about the in-wheel time car talk
Or
show.
Brazil, whichever's closer.
And let's see how that goes over.
I
I'll hold dinner for you till
That's
you
good.
get home at
No,
midnight.
take Becky with them. She enjoys that, I'm sure.
She used to. She
Yeah.
used to go with me everywhere.
She does not enjoy
Till
it
the
anymore.
you
grandkids.
gotta
Once
let her
the
know.
grandkids got her priorities shifted.
Yeah. Well, guess what? You think that they've shifted now that you're at home? No, they
The
haven't.
grandkids are older, too. They're growing up. They're in college and off to doing their
Not
own
as far
thing.
as she's concerned.
Well,
She's hanging on for dear life.
gotcha.
Yeah. Another Corvette.
Nice one.
Camaro.
What is that gray? Is that a Durango over there? That one over there? It is. It's a Dodge.
There's an Edsel.
It's an Edsel.
But right in front of it, it's lowered. I didn't see that one come in.
Well, you know, Mars, what have you been doing over there? Well, it's only we got a few minutes here.
Well, I got the camera with all the stuff for folks.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
drive
Are you
by.
letting everybody see what's going out the door?
Yeah. Well,
Because,
they come through here.
Okay. Yes, they do.
I'm gonna adjust that.
So, are we going to just kind of talk bad about people's cars? Oh, there's a pace car.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my-
there's the orange Camaro. That was one of the winners.
Where's an orange? Oh, that
Right
yeah,
behind the
that
pace
yes, the pace car. You don't see many of those anymore.
Uh-uh.
That's yes, that is a '68, if I'm not mistaken. Pace
That
car.
was 69, I thought.
No, it's not. '68. That's a very nice Chevy too. Golly, they got a lot of those Chevy too. You know, Stan's race car is that.
Yes.
Well, it's not that one, but
but it's that body style.
Yes, that
yeah.
body style. Yes, before it became a Nova. And look at look at the Impala over there. Is that a Caprice? Two-door Caprice with
Fender wells and everything.
yeah, and fender skirts.
Fender
on the back
skirts is
of
what
it.
I meant.
Yep, fender skirts. Nice looking two-door pickup truck there with a nice paint job on it. A little spoiler on the. I like that. Yep. There's a man that, hey, he's just got some wheels on it. He's good to go.
Here you go. This
And
is
you
what
can do
do.
that.
Check this one coming out here.
Yeah, that one there. I could do that. I don't know what it is. It's in the 30s.
Ooh, right here. Here you go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, brother. We like your car a lot. We'll go for a ride anytime. That's a very nice car.
Yes, it is.
It kind of reminds me of the ZZ Top car.
Yep. 3-window, 32. I guess that's a Ford. A couple of them cars look really close. I don't know enough about them to tell.
I don't either, but we're appreciative.
that
and
range,
we,
though,
yeah, we sure
yes.
do like them. Yeah. This is like a parade that, I mean, usually you would have to go through all sorts of heck down at the at the parade downtown to see all these cars.
Yes.
But this is established parade of hot rod
I like that white Corvette.
hotness. Do you like it? I wonder how much Outback appreciates us using their parking lot.
Well, we're just parking out back.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
And a nice bunch of folks, too.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't believe that we've ever really had a bad bunch of folks, whatever remote we've ever gone on. And we've been doing a lot more remotes here recently. By the way, so in 2 weeks, we've got the Tailpipes and Tacos Easter Saturday remote at the Lupe Tortilla in Katy, Texas.
Yes. It'll include the kids' car show.
Yep, the kids'
for
car show.
Easter.
Sheila's going to
Easter
handle that.
Bunny's going to be there. I can't wait.
Yep, and the kids will go screaming away.
Yeah, little chocolate eggs to get everybody hyped up on the old Hershey's sugar. Absolutely.
Do you have any candy at the house?
Do I?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You get those.
No, Kathy
those,
might have her
Cadbury
bars.
eggs.
No, nothing like that. Nothing like that.
That's a funny commercial. Look, there's even a Jeep Wrangler over there.
There you go.
There's a 58 coming in, convertible.
Yep. Well, that's coming from the coffee and cars.
Yeah. Over at the silos.
Is there silos here?
It's
How
That's
many
gorgeous.
miles
6
away?
miles.
5-6 miles.
That's gorgeous.
That is beautiful. Fender skirts, Continental kit on the back, convertible. It's
Really
beautiful.
nice.
It needs those antennas.
Yes,
That'd be
on the
cool.
back fenders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a
There's
friend.
curb feelers too.
Well, yeah, those are some Ronco things, but the back antennas. I had a friend of mine had a '57 Chevrolet convertible, and it had those back antennas on the back.
That guy stopped out there for some reason.
You're looking at the cars. Oh, they're all trying to get in.
That's what he's trying
Yeah.
to do. He's
So-
in the wrong lane.
That's all right.
Pick a lane.
Yeah, you got some tired ones there. Wore out. You wore out your kids. Looking at all them cars, they're ready to take a nap. We know about that. We had those kids age that.
No, we're ready to take a nap.
You're right.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, I think that are we going to have lunch here today? Are you? Will you stay for lunch if you're invited?
Yeah.
David, would you? We're staying for lunch if we're invited.
I haven't heard.
You haven't heard? Well, you know what? I think if not, we could twist an arm or two. Sure, Mars. We'd love to have lunch. Thank you. On in-wheel time? Oh, yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Let's go in there and get some.
Where'd that credit card go that we found?
There's that. Yeah. How are you?
My husband gonna release some birds, the doves, for the car show.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So this young lady says her husband is going to release some doves at the end of the show? At the end of the car show?
You
Okay.
raise them? Do they come back home after you release them?
Oh, yeah.
They do?
All right.
Just like
How
kids.
far away are the coops?
We live in Paradise on Cerro.
He would know
So
that.
it's that way.
Yeah, right there.
And how much?
Right back home.
Hello, sir, with the 58 Impala. Sir, with the 58 Impala.
He's ignoring us.
Yeah, I know. Well, he's talking to somebody.
Yeah.
The attention span is not there. Sir,
She's
sir,
gonna find him.
we like your car a lot. That is the bomb, man. That is all about it right there. Yeah, you got it. I mean, seriously, that thing pulled in here. We got, oh my God,
What
it's
is that?
even got
Is-
fender skirts on it.
Is that a Toyota?
Is that a Toyota? Yeah. Well, we
a 58
appreciate all the work
Chevrolet.
that you've done on it. It's a beautiful car.
Beautiful car.
Yeah, it
So
is.
for everybody here, Lynn and Lee and Lynn's are going to be releasing some dove and bird release back here as part of their
Car show. And it's
car
the end
show.
of the car show, and we need to take a quick break and say goodbye because I let the time get by. Just go for it, Mr.
The Easter Bunny's coming to the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise In at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m., and you're invited too. Bring the kids and grandkids. It's a cruise in like you've never attended before. With a donation to Shirley's Kids, you'll get a free Lupe Tortilla breakfast taco. There'll be coffee and adult beverages, plus chili pepper trophies for the best hot rod, best modern classic, and best classic. There's no entry fee and no registration. Just bring your ride and the kids. Bad bunnies aren't allowed, but the Easter Bunny will be there, and he'll be full of joy to help make this Tailpipes and Tacos a very special one. Photo opportunities abound. The In Real Time Car Talk Show will be streaming around the globe, and you could be selected to tell your car story to a global audience. It's the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise In Easter Edition, Saturday, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, located on 99 the Grand Parkway, just south of I-10, the Katy Freeway in Katy. Make plans now. Lupe Tortilla, eats pretty good. You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com.
What did Granny Clampett do? She did one of these numbers. Well, that's all for this week's In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Be sure and check us out online at inwheeltime.com. We're always looking for new, informative, and great automotive things to bring to our global audience. If you got an idea, an event, road trip, cruise in, tall tale you'd like to tell us, you'd like to have us feature you, let us know. Our email address is info@inwheeltime.com. When you're looking for award-winning car talk, you can find the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show 24/7 on the In Wheel Time app and website. Grab a podcast from your favorite podcast store. We video stream our live show every Saturday, usually 10 to noon, on Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com. The In Wheel Time video coordinator is, we need more Jeff Zekin. The booking agent and video editor, Mike Out of This World Mars, and chief engineer David Ainsley. I'm Don Armstrong. Thanks to all of our weekly show contributors, Jeff Heitzman and George Skelton. Next week, we're back in our Two City studios, and we hope that you'll tune in. And don't forget, 2 weeks, Easter Saturday, at the Tailpipes and Tacos event in Katy at the Lupe Tortilla out there. Have a great, safe weekend, and so long for now, everybody.
That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.